recap for your top story, where three top officials of the National Olympic Committee of Kenya will spend the weekend in police custody as they wait to be charged in court on Monday. Two officials, Soi and Julius Chacha, were today grilled by detectives before they were locked in. The Principal Secretary for Sports, Richard Ekai, also visited the CID headquarters, where he spent 3 hours before leaving. The questioning by detectives followed reports of a raid at NOCK offices where kits that were supposed to have been given to the Kenyan athletes in Rio were allegedly found. Our senior reporter Patrick Amimo spent the day at the CID headquarters and now reports.
The Kenya Olympic team's chief demission Stephen Arap Soi and National Olympic Committee NOCK Vice Chairman Julius Chacha were on Friday night arrested at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport on arrival from Rio de Janeiro. They spent the night in custody at Kileleshwa Police Station. Saturday morning, the two were brought to the Directorate of Criminal Intelligence Head Office to record statements with officers from the Special Crimes Prevention Unit. Though Sports Cabinet Secretary Hassan Wario claims to be blameless on the Rio fiasco, calls have been made for him to take full responsibility.
Badala ya kusema sijui shika huyu, sijui shitaki yule, the first thing we must do is that Ali Wario must resign as Cabinet Secretary for Sports.
NOCK Secretary General Francis Paul, who is in police custody, on Thursday said it was not the duty of the committee to organize for the accommodation of the athletes after the Olympic Village was closed, but that of the Sports Ministry. The stranded team was accommodated in slum-like conditions. The Sports Ministry is said to have arranged travel and flight route from Rio through Luanda in Angola to Nairobi to save on costs. This caused athletes to delay in Brazil, since only 2 flights operate on that route.
No lunch, nothing, just sitting in the bus waiting for Soi to come because nobody else knows anything except this one man. So that was the biggest problem that I faced, because if you ask anybody else, they say, I don't know. And if you tell them, go ask Soi, everybody is afraid of him.
Hiyo area haikuwa area poa, hakuwa kusafe, kulikuwa na mbu nyingi, hakuwa tu kupoa kabisa, kulikuwa ni kama design ya ghetto hivi.
Police conducted a raid at the NOCK offices where they allegedly recovered hidden kits that were meant for athletes' use. Lawyer Joel Bosek represented Stephen Soi. Family members and relatives made frantic but unsuccessful efforts to get access to the two officials who were being grilled by detectives. At about 2 p.m., the Principal Secretary for Sports, Richard Ekai, checked in at the CID head office. Ekai was the head of the steering committee that arranged travel and accommodation. The PS spent 3 hours with the detectives before his official car sped off without a brief to the media. Efforts by lawyers to have their clients released on police cash bail failed. The three are now state guests and will spend the weekend in Muthaiga police cells. The 3 top officials of the National Olympic Committee of Kenya have already recorded statements with the CID. They will be arraigned in court on Monday. Patrick Amimo, KTN News, Nairobi.